Welcome to Eminent Mentor. Today we're going to talk about how to use the contact list, how to make the recommendation call, and how to recommend this business to someone out there. So if you are new in our midst, do well to subscribe to this very channel and turn on the notification bell so that the next time that we post our video, you won't miss it. So as you're coming into this business, you know very well that this business requires people coming in, but that's not difficult because we have a lot of tools that you can use and do this business. So the first one we're going to talk about today is going to be how to use the contact list. Now, you have a lot of resources. You don't need to worry about that. There are a lot of ways to recruit people into your business, but let's talk about it in this way. Let's say you're a fresher, you're just coming into the business and you're wondering how you're going to do the business. Don't worry, I'm going to guide you through. So today I'll be sharing with you how to use the contact list. Now, contact lists are the names that you're going to get out from your phone, from your contact, and send them a recommendation message. Now, this includes people that will join you and people that will not join you. So it does not mean that it must be people that will join you, but you need to make a list for these people so that you know how to categorize them one by one. Now, this list is going to appear in this format. Now, here's the format. Like you can see, there's a serial number, there is a name, there's a phone number, then the other part has M. Under the M, you have money. The next column has A. Now, under the A, we have authority. Then after that, we have N. Now, N says it's needy. Now, let me hold on and explain. Now, after the serial number, this is a name, so you know what that means already. So number one, it could be Mr. Anthony. So after Mr. Anthony, you have Mr. Anthony's phone number. It could be Mr. Anthony Roberts. Yes, after that is Mr. Anthony's phone number. So does Mr. Anthony have money? If Mr. Anthony has money, so you write M, like you can see under Mr. Anthony. Then the next one could be Mrs. Rita. Now, Mrs. Rita may not have money, but she's actually a group leader that has authority. She has influence. So since she doesn't have money, but she has authority, so you write A under Mrs. Anthony or Mrs. Rita, like say, under Mrs. Rita. Then next to that could be John. John may not have money, and he does not also have authority. He's always needy. He's always looking for money. He's always complaining, looking for money. He doesn't have money. You know very well that John doesn't have money to register. Since John does not have money to register, you type John N. Yes, type John N. So in that format, you go down the line. You can get to the point of Senator Mike. Senator Mike. And at this point, you know that he has money. At the same time, he also has authority. So you can give Senator Mike M. After M, you now give A. So he has money, he has authority. Now, why are you doing this? What you're doing is that you're trying to streamline yourself, not to waste your energy on people that will not bear results very fast, especially as you're starting this business. Of course, everyone is a prospect, but everyone is not your prospect. So as you're starting this business, focus your energy on people that you tag M and A. People that have the authority or people that have the money that will start the business now. Other people will join later. Yes, other people will join later. So now focus your energy on people that have money or people that have authority. So other people that have N, that are needy, always complaining, those ones will come in later into the business. But for now, focus your energy on these two sets of people, which are what? The M, people that have money and people that have the authority. These people might come in and explode your business. Then after N, see we have another thing, that's location. So if the person is in Lagos, is in Calabar, is in Ikom, is in Uyo, is in Abuja, wherever the person is, add the location. Yes, if the person have attended the presentation, you write attend. Write the date that the person attended that column. Now, if I have started the business, you write started. Now, why are you doing this? So that as you're coming back to your contact list, it will be easier for you. Now, this is actually a contact tracker. It will be easier for you to know, okay, this is the stage that this person is. Should I call the person or what should I do with the person? Yes. Now, the next one is, you now see we have the type of training, if the person have actually attended the NPO or the technical training or any training that the person have attended, you now write it there. You now take the date he has attended, yes or no. This is actually to monitor the growth of these people in the business. Yes, it's actually to monitor the growth of those people in the business. So So this is how you're going to use. Now, once you have listed out these people, take out the first two that I told you earlier, and that happens to be the people that have M and the people that have A. So when you get these people out from your list of friends, you know what you're going to do to these people? You're going to send a message to these people, and that is the message that you're seeing on screen right now. Kindly copy the message you're seeing on screen right now. Take a pen and paper, get your notepad and copy this message so that you can send to these people. If you're a new person in our midst, you're to make at least the first week, at least 50 contacts that you're going to recommend this business to, or up to 100 in the next couple of weeks. If you're an old partner in the business and you did not do this, please don't waste your contact list. Don't waste it. All network marketers are doing it. This is what all network marketers are using to start. Now, by the time you make money from here, it will boost you, it will give you the morale to do the business out there because you have seen enough evidence. Of course, network marketing is a business that a lot of persons, 95% of people that are coming to network marketing wants to see evidence first. So with your content recommendation, it will make it easier for you to see the evidence, and as you push into the business, you're going with the full force. People that will ask you, where is your evidence? With the content recommendations, you see the evidence. And from this, it's not everyone that will come, but some will come because of the personality, how they trust you. They'll come in and start the business. So with that, let's drive in. What is the message you're going to show to them? The message that you're actually seeing on screen. And the message goes this way. Hello John, how is everything? Or hello Felix, how is everything? I came across a concept with an international organization called Live Your Dream Initiative, currently running a project to raise 25,000 multi-millionaires in Africa. So I submitted your number with one of the experts. Pray they should call you. Forward this message to these people. Once you forward this message to these people, there's nothing else you have to do. Don't try to call the persons. Don't try to convince the persons. Yes, just forward the message to these people. Once you forward this message to these people, submit the name and the number to your upline, to your senior partner. Your senior partner will make the call to these people in your behalf. Well, I'll encourage you, if possible, you can support these persons with a call card. Yes, there are things you need to note. It's not just enough for you to send message to people. Let us know this. These are points to note while you're sending recommendation message to your friends, your relatives, to your people, to your contact. It is actually a waste of time. It is completely futile for you to go about sending this message to people when your mind is not ready. You don't believe in the business. Do you know why? They will call you. Some of them will call you. Now, when they call you, the way you answer the call matters. Yes, the way you answer the calls matters. Before I get to that point, by the time you send the SMS, some of them will call you and ask you, how is it? Let them understand that you should just stumble on it. So they should just wait for the call. When they receive the call, whatever question they have, they should ask. You're not in position to explain anything before you go and press wild key. And that's the point. Don't try to explain anything. Yes, you're actually an infant in this business as far as I'm concerned. You're still learning the business, so don't try to explain anything. Just tell them, don't worry, I stumbled on it and I believe it's true. So just pray. If they called you, the major thing is that pray they should call you. If they call you, make sure you show up. But once they call you, just let me know. That's very simple. Tell them once they call you, just let me know, because it's not everyone that they will call. So tell the person whatever questions he has, he should wait. Once the call comes in, he can ask any question. If any question he wants to ask, he can ask as soon as the call comes in. And I think that's very simple for you. It's not difficult. So like I was saying, it is completely futile. You going around actively sending message to people and they now call you, but the way you respond, you're not positive about it. If you're not positive about it, they can never be positive about it. Now, this is it. Proverbs 23 verse 7 says that as a man thinketh, so it is. Whatever a man thinks in his house, that's what comes out. So if you do not believe in this business, there's no need for you to send SMS to anyone. If you don't believe in network marketing, if you don't believe in your industry, there's no need for you to send message to anyone, because it will be a complete waste of time. That's just one thing you need to know. So recommend at least be 50. The second week should be 100. Yes. And always remember that you're doing a legal business. There's nothing wrong for someone to say no. There's nothing wrong about that. It's not everyone that will join today. So there's nothing wrong. Feel free to send. It's okay. If someone says I'm not interested, it's okay. Yes. So when you receive a call from them, let them know that you stumble on it. Like I've said, a wise person check in on his or her investment. So when you submit your contact list, don't just let it to be for your leaders. Call, Find out whom have you called, who answered, what did they say, what was the response. Yes, so that if you have your part to play, you play. Do your follow-up too. Don't just allow it to be in the hand of your super leader and say, hey, I have this person is going to do. I give 200 names and I have not seen any registration. Nobody's working for you. You're only being assisted. As a matter of fact, we are not working for you. Yes, we are only working with you. So you have to be part of the work. You have to be involved in the work. So we are working together. Your own part is send the SMS, do the follow-up. We'll do the call for you. And they come, they sign up. Some persons might even have people that come and sign up because you did not follow up, you didn't even know that, and they call this person under you couldn't even appreciate. So do your follow-up. Don't allow your business to be in someone's hand. If you allow your business to be in someone's hands, you can never succeed. Because no matter anything that someone will do to you, you won't appreciate it. And like I said earlier, if you have a time, support this person, someone that is making call for you as much as you can. Kindly support these persons. Yes, because I know very well it's not easy. It's not easy. So anyone that calls for you, do well to support the person. These are things you need to note after you give this name. Try to develop contact lists every day. Now this will actually help your business to boost very fast. You know, people need evidence, and from there, imagine now, like in our industry, I know I'm online and a lot of persons are watching from different industry. Now here's the point. Like in our industry, imagine one person, just one person that sign up, you have 20,000 as referral bonus. Imagine 5 persons should sign up from your contact list. How much is that? That's 100,000. Imagine that each of these persons should come on board with 15 profit center. Imagine what that means, that you're having 100,000 times 5. That's 500,000 in a month. I'm just saying 5. So imagine that you could bring out from your contact list 200 people, because each SIM card contains up to 250. Let's say you have 2 SIM cards. That's like you have, and you bring out just 200, and in this 200, just 10% sign up, and that 10% is just 20 persons. Let's assume that within the first 1 month or 2 months, 20 persons should sign up, and each of them are signing up with 15 profit center. It's still too big. Let's say 7, and you're having 50,000 times 200 people or times 20 people. You know, that's a huge amount of money. So you don't need to allow just money to be in the hand of your partner. You need to be the one that do your business follow up, even if we are going to make the calls for you. So these are points you have to note if you really want to succeed in this business. Now, after you have submitted, the next part goes to the person that is making the calls. The person that is making the calls is the one that have the next work to do now. Now the script goes this way. I want to encourage you, first of all, before the script, I want to encourage you. If you really want the progress of your success part, of your downline, you really crave for this, your downline, to become successful, then you must make this call according to the script. Although over time, you might modify it to suit your standards. Irrespective of the company that you belong, these scripts can help you and take a very long way. Now the script goes this way. Hello, good morning. Am I speaking with Victor? My name is Ebet Etugodo. I'm calling you from the head office of Live Your Dreams Initiative. You were recommended to us by Peace. Do you know her? Did she explain to you what our organization is all about? Okay. We are a non-governmental organization that shows selected individuals a system to generate capital for their personal projects without interest rate or collateral. Currently, we are launching in Lagos. Are you in Lagos? If you're in Abuja, you say Abuja. If you're in Sokoto, if you're in Calabar, wherever you are, just refer to that place. Or listen to what the person responds. After the response, that's all right. Our goal is to raise 25,000 multi-millionaires in Africa before 2025. For that reason, we are selecting credible partners that will be part of this opportunity. And your name came to us highly recommended by Peace. So we will be having a briefing with few other recommended to us tomorrow by 9:45, depending on the time of your meeting. If the time you're going to meet them is going to be in the afternoon, you put the time. So at this point, I go this way. We'll be having a short briefing with you and few other recommended to us tomorrow by 5 p.m. or by 9:45, and the second one will be coming up next tomorrow by 3 p.m. to Susu time. Which of this station is more convenient for you, so that I can confirm your booking and process your reservation in our system. Now note this, if you want someone to come on a specific time, give that person that time. If you want someone to come only one session, give that person one session. If you have only on Zoom, if it's going to be on WhatsApp, depending on what, you just give that person that one if that's the only one that you have. So after that, and after the person, okay, you will get a detailed address and a reservation code through the reservation text that I will send to you shortly. Kindly know that you have to shoot the reservation code once you get to our office. That is what we will use to confirm that you are one of the people qualified for the briefing. If you don't get the text at the end of the day, feel free to contact me or notify me by this number. Have a wonderful day ahead. Note, if you want these persons to come that same day, call that person at least 7 hours before the time. At least 7 hours before the BP takes place. You can also add to the person, kindly know that if you cannot make it for any reason, make sure to let us know so that we can cancel your slot and give it to some other persons. Do well to dress smart. Don't miss this part. Any call you're making, make sure you dress smart. Add to that point. Make sure you dress smart. If you don't dress smart, you may not be allowed to enter the briefing. So this will make the person to take it serious. Make sure you dress smart. Add it to that person, to the call. Always end with this. Make sure you dress smart. Have a blessed day ahead. Make sure you dress smart. Have a wonderful day ahead. This call script is what you need to have. So copy it now and keep it by your side anytime you want to make a recommendation call. So like I said earlier, the person that sent it also has this part to follow up and encourage this person to be on time. Now immediately this person's received the call, it might call you, the sender, and say, oh, they have called me. You now tell the person, thank God, congratulations for being among those ones that have called. Make sure you don't miss, be there on time. Not all will come. Please, I want you to understand this part. All will not come. All. Expert says that out of 100, only 20 will come, with everything being effectively. So that is why you need to increase the numbers. That is why you need to increase the numbers. Have more of people that you recommend so that you have good numbers of people that will come. That's the standard. Out of 100, 20 will come. So now, by the time this 20 comes, possibly some will sign up, some will not sign up. But the moment they sit in the office, I'll talk about the follow-up, but let me just make it very brief. Today is not a day for follow-up training. Call the person immediately after the presentation. Ask him, which part did you love? Immediately. Start the follow-up immediately. Don't waste time for follow-up. Today wasn't actually for follow-up. So do the follow-up calls immediately. Now, by the time the person sign up, there's a message you need to send to the person within the next 3 hours. Within the next 3 hours after the registration, you should send this message to the person. Now the message goes this way. Please kindly copy it. Kindly copy the message now. And the message is actually on the screen. Copy the message now and send to all your new partners immediately they sign up. Some of the training I took last time was how to start your new distributors right. If you missed that video, kindly look for it from this channel. That's why I say, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our video. Yes. Now, this is the text you have to send to these persons. Kindly copy it. The text goes this way. Hi, Victor. It is a pleasure to have you in our team. Your success is important to us, but note that you have your role to play in it. Congratulations once again for an important decision that will change the course of your financial future. I will send you next step as discussed during the presentation. I'll guide you through the gray areas. So once you send this to the persons, you're done. Send the message to the persons and possibly get some videos sent to the persons, motivate the person, give the person excitement level very high. Immediately the person that signed on, it becomes your family member. It should be closer to you than your family members. Yes, immediately that is being done. Follow up in that pattern and hit the person with the next training, gradually. Get others training from this video, from this channel, or from other parts and send to the person. I'll be dropping some trainings on this channel. You can just copy the link and send to the person to watch. Testimony, keep the person excitement level high, because as it's going home, don't forget, as it's going home, the family members will tell him, this will not work. He's calm, he's this and that. They will try to talk him about it. If you keep the excitement level high, you will stay built in the business. I believe you've gotten value from this very video. Do want to subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Share it to as many as possible, and I would love to hear your comments at the comment section. Do want to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the next to receive our next video. Have a wonderful day ahead. My name remains Ebert Etogodo, the eminent mentor.